Try that my SpongeBob backdrop. Also, sorry the camera's shaking. You'll sleep on a bed. I'm recording this on my iPad. But check my backdrop. It's SpongeBob SquarePants. I just thought it'd be kind of funny. There was SpongeBob background. But today I'm going to be talking about fnaf, the Fanta collab, the Freddy Faz Fanta, and also just how I think we're going to be in another FNAF peak. Well, I think we're already in it, but I think after the second film drops, I think we are going to be back. Like, we're going to be very back. I think FNAF is on the up right now. Why is that shaking so much? That is shaking way too much. Let me try and sort that out. I think that's a little bit better. It's not going to be as shaky. It's because it was on top of a squishmallow and it was shaking. But, why is my hair doing that? I am getting a haircut soon, and that's the reason why. But yeah, so like a month ago-ish, over a month ago, Fanta revealed like they were going to be collabing with Universal and their like horror icons for Halloween. I think it was August 25th to December, so a couple months of like this like Fanta. So let me put the images up. We got Chucky Fanta, Megan Fanta, and the most important one of all, the Freddy Fazbear Fanta! And I saw this and I was like, oh my god, no, this has to be only in America. But no, it's worldwide! Worldwide, I think. Anyway, in multiple countries, not just the US, but the UK, I don't know. Put all the other variants of the FNAF Fanta on the screen right now that I get from the FNAF news accounts. We don't just have this. We also have, like, I think some places have purple Fanta, like pink Fanta. Crazy stuff! Like crazy! Like this. This. Like, okay. It's gonna be a flip camera, but there is, it says fucking, sorry, my language, Scott Cawthon on it. And like, to me, that made me, I had to cut that because my teddy fell on the floor. But I was gonna say that made me nostalgic because Scott Cawthon. Like, we go from this is an OG, by the way, I'm not a faker. This is OG, white, and this is OG as well. And yes, I got these from Toys R Us back in 2016. This one's my brother's, this one's mine. I think when I was younger, I definitely liked Foxy like the most. Nowadays, I'm a bit more preference for Chica. I love Chica. With Chica is like one of my favorites. She's the one that makes me feel like the most scared. Like, she is very scary. But like, comparing like this to this, like, we have this simple piece of merch. You know, I could even show like the Just Toys stuff that I had, like the danglers. I'm just looking at my shelf right now. I have like some, like, you know, little things like the dog tags or the trading cards. Just how, you know, I don't want to say low budget, but how we've sort of gone up. Like, we've gone from, because Funko makes merch of everything, you know, a Funko plushie, a Funko thing, Just Toys thing, to Fanta. Like, this is, am I wrong to say this is Coca-Cola? Yeah, this is Coca-Cola. That is insane, to have Freddy Fazbear on a Coca-Cola product. And like, obviously I'm collecting them. I personally, once this whole thing is over, I will be making a journal with everything, because I take photos of like every single FNAF Fanta. I'll organize the images right now and I'll show you guys. So far I have I haven't bought like every single one I've seen, because I'm not even like a big fan of fizzy drinks. I've been forcing myself to drink fizzy drinks because I don't want to leave full cans of pop on my shelf because otherwise it will leak everywhere. I think it's fine for bottles, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to research. If not, I will be drinking all of this. But I'm pretty sure bottles are fine. We have, in my kitchen, we literally have like those, do you remember like the, okay, I'm not talking about the recent ones, but the really like 10 years old Coca-Cola like share a Coke with. I have like we did like the custom ones in Tesco's like ages ago, and we still have them. And like the bottles are all like warped, like they're like, fucking like and like that. But oh, I didn't think I was recording then. I thought the seconds were going super slow. That's a bit weird. But yeah, what I have the cans, the bottle, and the label of one of the bigger bottles, and I will be on the lookout for a original like 2-litre one because I have the no sugar 2-litre, so I want to find the bigger one, like the original. I want to and yeah, if I can find like the really big ones, I will be taking that too. I just think it's incredible though. I do think it's really incredible. I literally, my Instagram is pretty much just like fucking fnaf fanta now, because it's just like, it's such a big deal whenever I see it. Like I just feel so, what would you even say, like euphoric? Would you say it's euphoric? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would. To be seeing that, like considering we were in such like a, I feel like a couple years ago, like fnaf wasn't really like, nobody really, especially with Security Breach, like I'm not trying to hate, but like especially when people like Markiplier and all that, and like MatPat was sort of like, not saying MatPat never cared about FNAF, but like, do you know when it felt like it was just dragging, like they didn't really want to talk about it, it felt kind of forced. I feel like now we're in very much of a comeback, especially with the movie, especially with Secret of the Mimic, which was a success and I think it is such a good game, to now this like Fanta collab. I think Universal, I was telling my friend this, I think Universal at the very beginning of this like FNAF thing, I could imagine they were pretty hesitant, especially with like things like Slender Man not becoming like popular. I know that's because of some things that happened with, you know, but again, like the movie and also like Slender, is it The Arrival, the like the big game they were working on, because that didn't really go too well. I think like it just overall, like the phrase "a Slender Man" leaves a bad taste in some people's mouths because it just ended on a bad note. Like, and I think maybe Universal was a little bit like hesitant at the start, being like, do we really want to take on this game franchise? Especially like, even though FNAF has been successful since the get-go, I think it still is hesitant because it's a video game. It's not something like Chucky, where that's like a freaking, that's been there for ages and everyone loves it. It's a game that came out 10 years ago, so it's a little bit more hesitant. But I think because the movie's been so successful, because, you know, all of that, they have finally, I think they finally sort of gone, okay, here's FNAF, like, you guys have it.
Here's Johnny!
And I think it's going so well. Like, I know so many like artists on my art account who have gone to Halloween Horror Nights, which I'm definitely not jealous about. No, I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all. You get to go to Halloween Horror Nights. Not at all. During the FNAF thing, no, I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. No, I'm insanely jealous. It fucking burns me from inside. But like that, like, dude, it's in 2 locations, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like Florida and LA, I think. And they have like the pizzeria, and they have like the animatronics, and they have like, what? And they have, there's like the freaking Spring Bonnie animatronic. I think it's really funny because there's a little bit of like a beard underneath his mask. Which I don't think was a thing in the movies, but I found it funny. It was a little bit of a William Afton. Nah. I just like, I think it's incredible. I think it's really incredible how far FNAF has come, because it deserves it. Like, I know people are so easy to hate on like the newer games and anything Steel Wool related, but like, think of where it came from. Steel Wool does care about FNAF. Everybody, I think, cares about FNAF. Everyone that either liked or loves FNAF, like, care about it. Like, they don't want to see that franchise die. So I think it's just so good that we're like back. Like, we are back, especially with the second movie right around the corner, which I will be vlogging. Like that, I think the second movie's gonna do incredibly well. I don't think any of the FNAF movies are gonna do bad. It doesn't matter how many they make, I will be there. I'm just so excited. That's another conversation for another day though. I pray I can get a day off work. If not, I'm quitting my job. Honest to God, I'm gonna quit my job if I'm not able to take a day off. I should do. I need to tell my boss. Hey boss. Now there's a really important, like, you know, I'll work on Christmas, but I will not work on the FNAF 2 movie premiere. There's only one FNAF 2 movie premiere, but you'll have many other birthdays, many other Halloweens, many other Christmases. I think, which one is more important? And it's just such a good time. The first, like, movie that day, God, I could do a whole video about that day and just how incredible it was. But now we have a little bit of money, so now I'm gonna actually fully deck out, outfit wise, and just like, I'm probably gonna go like 2 times like I did last time. SpongeBob is literally gonna fall. Oh shit! I just heard the That's probably my time to wrap it up because I can't be bothered getting up and sorting it out. So, yes, thank you for listening to me yap about FNAF. And to any FNAF fan, stay a FNAF fan because FNAF is going to be back. I think just keep FNAFing out.